Hello guys, welcome back to another money trading video. In this one, we're going to be doing a breakdown analysis on Vrpx, where we should be seeing it in the next few days of technical analysis and also why it was up so much today. So very quickly on why it was moving up around 2 to 300% today, and that was off getting a written response from the FDA. So it wasn't even a approval, just they heard back from it. Heard back from them. So to get into the technical standpoint, where we should be seeing this in the next few days, is most likely down. As you would expect, any stock that goes up this much, you're most likely going to get a pullback because that's just too much momentum in one day. So no matter what, we should be seeing a pullback. Even though I say this, it looks like we're about to break all-time highs, or at least yearly highs on Vrpx. However, looking from a technical standpoint using standard deviation channels, we can see that most likely we will come back and retrace at least 50% of this move to around $8.10 to around $9.16. This will be that first kind of target I would be looking at and waiting for it to come back to until we just broke its high. But yeah, this is the main target that we should be back here within a day or two. We most likely won't hover outside above this $10 level for a few days, I would not imagine. Once we break down though, come back into this $10 to $9 area, we will most likely continue further down, breaking in again, struggling at most likely each of these areas where we may keep getting small bounces off these kind of areas. So we'll quickly place all these support lines and then we can look at it more clearly. So when looking at it like this, we do have quite a lot of support lines obviously coming down. 920 will be that key one, and then once we break down that, we should be able to break down a lot easier. That 810 should break through, and then this 719, 720 area will be another key level. This may struggle to break through here just because of how much momentum we've had. So once it comes down to this level, we will probably get a bounce. It's just a matter of how big. We can't really predict that, but around the 810 to 920 may be areas where it will kind of stop its bounce and push further down. Once we break down properly through that 720 area, we should be all good to just carry on its downward move, and over time, may not happen in a day, maybe it may take a few days, but we should see it coming back to near enough where its original bounce was, around $4.50 to maybe $5 is most likely where we will see that in the next few days. However though, it's going to be the getting down there, which is going to be hard. When a stock moves this much, obviously we will look for pullbacks, but it wouldn't be unsurprising if tomorrow opens up and we have another day of strength, just because people will be chasing this move and wanting to get some money out of it. So if we do have another day of green and we hit around this $20, will most likely be kind of, I believe, the end of that move. I think that $20 psychological level will probably end that, and then we will start reversing down. However, can't really give too accurate of price targets to the upside because there's no real data to kind of have resistance lines there. It's just when the move stops, it will stop. And that's why I was focusing more on these levels down here, because that is what we can actually predict on what will happen. So hope you enjoyed the breakdown. Hope to see you in the next one, and that's it. Peace.